Hi, welcome to the channel. My name is Dr. Stephen Stokes. I own Advanced Pain Solutions in Cape Coral, Florida, and I've been in practice for 18 years. Today I want to talk about arthritis. Arthritis is, I would say it's probably the most common condition that people come in with. A lot of times people will come in with other things like headaches and stuff, but they also have arthritis. On the entry sheet, they always check it off, right? Arthritis. Most people, however, have a real misconception about what arthritis is, and therefore they think they're going to treat it with exercise and stuff like stretching and stuff, and that's not the case. They think arthritis is caused by wear and tear on the joints, and that's what we were taught in school. 20 years ago when I went to school, they taught us osteoarthritis was due to wear and tear on the joints. That's completely wrong. That's not what causes arthritis at all. Arthritis is a biochemical disease. It is caused by a condition of chronic inflammation in the body, where your own body is taking apart your joints and doing it because it thinks that that's what it's supposed to do. And it doesn't have the signals and the mechanism to stop that and to start the healing process. So it's really inflammation gone wild. That's what arthritis is. And, the name arthritis, osteoarthritis, itis means inflammation. It's right in the name. But again, it's taught to all young doctors in school that it's osteoarthritis is basic wear and tear. Wear and tear, degenerative disease. That's not the case. So if it's not the case, and if it's a biochemical cause, how can you treat it, as a wear and tear? You can't. And by the way, if you are a middle-aged man or a middle-aged woman, and you have bilateral knee osteoarthritis, and you're thinking about getting a knee operation or something like this, unless you were an Olympic athlete in your past or you were running marathons, that didn't happen from wear and tear on your knee joints. That happened because of inflammation gone wild. And we can do something about that. We can stop that inflammatory process. We can literally stop the inflammation, stop the arthritis from progressing. We can reverse some of it, get rid of your pain, and we can actually build back the bone density and repair the joint. We can do all that with a couple of herbs in about 6 to 8 weeks. So it's pretty impressive. Let's jump into that. First, we want to stop the inflammation and we want to reduce the pain. We do that with a combination of herbs that have all been proven effective in stopping that. Boswellia, turmeric, ginger, celery seed. These are all highly effective at stopping inflammation. And you can get all of those herbs in one capsule, or one tablet, and that's called Boswellia Complex. Just briefly, Boswellia, you may know it by the sap of the Boswellia tree is what they used to make frankincense. People are familiar with frankincense. We know in the biblical story that one of the wise men brought frankincense to Mary as a gift because, again, frankincense is made from the Boswellia tree, traditionally used for treating pain. And of course, it would be ideal for giving somebody that if they had just given birth, right, for the pain of the birthing process and the inflammation. We know that ginger has been proven to reduce something called substance P in the body. I spoke about this in a video I made 10 years ago that's on this channel, one of my first videos. Substance P has been found to be a primary motivator for chronic pain, and ginger just knocks that right out. So if you're suffering from any type of chronic pain, ginger is your best friend. You can take it. It's in this Boswellia Complex tablet. Also, you can go to the grocery store. You can buy ginger, organic ginger. You can cut a little piece up. You can steep it, make a tea, drink that every day. Get the ginger in your body. Turmeric, same thing. But with turmeric, it's very messy, so I prefer to take it in a supplement form. But there's a lot of good studies on turmeric coming out now showing that it's good for everything from arthritis, inflammation. It's good versus cancer. But don't say I said that, right? But it's good for a lot of different serious illnesses seem to respond favorably to turmeric. And the reason they do is because it's an anti-inflammatory, and inflammation is the basis of most diseases, as you will see if you stay with me on this channel. Finally, we have celery seed, and celery seed, it reduces swelling in the joints. It increases mobility, reduces inflammation, reduces pain. So you're going to take one of these Boswellia Complex with food 3 times a day. And then when you're feeling 50% better, you can reduce the dosage by 50%. In some cases, when I've had patients that are really, really inflamed, where they have super bad arthritis, I'll have them take 2 Boswellia complexes 3 times a day, so 6 a day. And they'll do that for 2 to 4 weeks, and they'll start to reduce the dose. That will take care of the inflammation and stop that process of your body breaking down your joints, rotting your joints. Next, we want to build back the bone and the material, and we do that with something called a bone complex. Bone complex is a combination of herbs that are designed to stimulate hormones in your body and balance hormones. Bone building is not about taking calcium, which is what people were told, right? Oh, you've got to take your calcium if you've got osteoporosis. It's not about calcium, man. If you have a problem with bones degenerating and you want to build back density, you've got to balance hormones. It's a hormonal pathway. So bone complex has in it barrenwort, red clover, kudzu root, and it also has something called black cohosh. And these are 4 herbs that are really have a lot of research on them saying that they will balance and stimulate the hormones needed to build back bone density in your body. That's what we want. By the way, you may not know barrenwort. I sure didn't know what barrenwort was, but you may know it by another name, horny goatweed. I just wanted to say horny goatweed. But barrenwort or horny goatweed, again, this is a stimulator of testosterone, and it's one of 4 herbs in this product that are going to stimulate the hormone system and get you some bone density and get you some repair and regeneration of that tissue that you need. If you're suffering from pain, if you're in a lot of pain along with the arthritis, I always recommend that you take salagesic, which is willow bark, and mix it with some omega-3 fatty acids. That combination works really good. I speak about that on a lot of my other videos, and that will help you with that dull, achy pain that is so common with arthritis. And you can take salagesic several times a day if you like. It's very safe, and also it's been shown not to irritate the stomach like a lot of anti-inflammatories, such as non-steroidal anti-inflammatories will irritate the stomach. Things like Advil and Aleve, which you shouldn't take because they really screw up your lymphatic system and do a lot of other bad things. But I like this willow bark extract found in salagesic. Works well. You can take that. But again, that's for that dull, achy pain. But what if you have a different type of pain associated with your arthritis? What if your arthritis is firing up sciatica, for example? And this is a very different pain, right? This is a nerve pain. You feel like someone has a blowtorch on the back of your leg, and it's sometimes unbearable. For that type of pain, believe it or not, I recommend St. John's wort. Now, people think of St. John's wort as a mood-regulating herb, and it does. It helps with depression, but it's way more than that, right? It also is a strong anti-inflammatory, and it's a strong antiviral, right? It's an antiviral, and there's been a lot of research that shows also that the core cause of that inflammation gone wild causing your arthritis could be viral. There could be a viral component. So if you have this sciatic pain, if you have this nerve pain associated with your arthritis, please also consider taking St. John's wort. And you can reach out to me in the comments, or you can call me on the phone, text me, or you can email me. And you can find all my contact information on my website. And I'd be happy to help you with dosages and things like that that are more specific depending on your condition and your current level of health. I will say, anyone that's interested in this and you really want to know the mechanisms, pick up a copy of my colleague David Seaman's book called The Deflame Diet to Stop Your Joints, Muscles, and Bones from Rotting. David has a really interesting sense of humor, but the book is filled with pictures, right? And actual diagrams that explain the mechanisms, right? The biochemical mechanisms of how it is that the arthritis and the degeneration is not coming from wear and tear, but coming from a biochemical reaction in your body. I hope this has something that you can hear. I hope this is something that you'll listen to and try. It really does help. You need to start thinking about things differently. You need to start thinking about your arthritis not as wear and tear, but as a biochemical problem, a metabolic disease. And of course, if you're going to address your metabolism, you got to look at what you're eating, right? And the best diet for that is going to be the diet that I have on my website at www.drstephenstokes.com. Go there, download it for free. It's endorsed by Duke University, and it's going to give you the guidelines of what to eat for at least the first 4 to 6 weeks as you're doing this protocol. Then you can segue to a more balanced diet. But we want to stop this metabolic rotting of our joints, right? Nobody wants to rot. We're not zombies. So if you have any questions, reach out to me in the comments. I answer everything, or contact me directly through my website. Thank you, and we'll speak again soon.